There comes a moment in life when everything starts to unravel. It doesn't always arrive with a warning. Sometimes it sneaks in quietly. Other times, it storms in and breaks everything at once: your identity, your relationships, your beliefs, your sense of control. This is the dark night of the soul. It's not depression. It's not sadness. It's deeper. It's a soul-level collapse. A moment when nothing makes sense anymore. When the tools you used to cope no longer work. When the masks you've worn suddenly feel too heavy to carry. When the roles you've played begin to dissolve. It's the breaking of illusion and the beginning of truth. You may feel lost, like you're walking through fog, like everything you once reached for no longer fits. You might feel numb, or you might feel everything all at once: grief, rage, sorrow, emptiness. You question everything. Who am I, really? What is the purpose of all this? Why does everything hurt? And while the world keeps moving, you feel like you're sinking beneath it. People around you might not understand. They might tell you to snap out of it, be grateful, or just stay busy. But you know, deep down, that this is different. This is a sacred undoing, a spiritual initiation, a descent into the shadows where your soul calls you to remember who you truly are. And it's painful because you're shedding parts of yourself you've clung to for survival, beliefs that were never yours, expectations that were placed on you, attachments that were rooted in fear, not truth. You start to see the world differently. You hear the noise and realize how much of it isn't real. How much of it is performance. How much of it is distraction. The people you once tried so hard to impress, they no longer feel important. The things you chased to feel worthy, they no longer hold meaning. The relationships you held on to out of fear, they start to crumble, and then you realize this isn't a breakdown, it's a breakthrough. You're not being punished. You're being purified. You're not being destroyed. You're being rebuilt piece by piece, from the inside out. The dark night strips away everything that isn't you, so you can finally meet the person underneath it all. The one who is soft and strong, wounded and wise, broken open and filled with light. You realize healing isn't about becoming someone new, it's about remembering who you were before the world told you who to be. And it's not linear. Some days you'll feel awake and full of clarity. Other days, you'll feel like you're back at square one. But that's part of it. Growth comes in spirals. You revisit old pain from a higher level of consciousness. You don't have to rush it. Let it unravel you. Let it take you deep. Because in the darkness, something sacred is happening. Your ego is cracking so your soul can breathe. And slowly, light begins to return. Not from the outside, but from within. Not all at once, but gently, quietly, as you begin to see with new eyes. As you begin to listen with a quieter heart. As you learn to trust your inner voice again. And when you rise, because you will not be the same. You'll move differently. You'll speak softer, but your boundaries will be stronger. You'll desire less, but feel more fulfilled. You'll stop performing and start You'll look at your pain and say, thank you for teaching me how to come home to myself. The dark night of the soul is not the end of you. It is the revealing of you. And when you come out the other side, you'll carry a light that can't be dimmed, because it was forged in the fire. You'll become a quiet lighthouse for others who are still in the storm. Not with advice, but with presence. Not with fixing, but with understanding. Because you know what it's like to fall apart and come back whole. So if you're in the middle of the darkness, right now, keep going. Breathe. Let the false fall away. Let the silence speak. Let the unknown become your teacher. This is not your breaking point, this is your becoming.